Hi, my dear students. Hope you are doing well. Our lecture series regarding trigonometry is continued. So, the question, uh, eighth question of exercise 8.2 is in front of us. So, let's solve the question of question 11. That is, let me write the solution. We'll take the left hand side over here. So, that is cos 4x. Power 4 means sine 4x like this. So if you in basic algebra this question come this kind of question not exactly so that we can write cos square like this minus sine square x then square. So a square minus b square. So we can write here a plus b and a minus b. Yes. So cos square x plus sine square x and here cos square x minus sine square x like this. We know that this must be equal to 1 and this is the formula of cos 2x. Okay, so cos 2x, that's done. So I will write the formula on the right side. So the student know that cos 2 alpha will be equal to cos square alpha minus sine square alpha. So I hope you understand this question. So let's move toward the next question that is in front of us about tan. Here at this side, when you see this, this is half angle beta by 2 and here this is also half angle. So let's solve this question. Let's see the solution. So we need to take the left hand side here. Uh, here that will be left hand side equal to tan beta by 2 plus cot beta by 2 like this. Okay, so we know that the tan will be equal to sine over cos. So let me write here sine beta by 2 and then here cos beta by 2. Here we will write cot. For cot we need to write cos beta by 2 at the numerator and the denominator we will write sine beta by 2. Okay, so let me write here sine beta by 2 like this. Okay, so the two fractions are there, in between there is positive sign, so in a simple way we will just do the LCM. So for this we need to take care about the fraction, so just one line is enough for us. So what's the LCM over here? Cos beta by 2 and then you can write in order way sine beta by 2 and then cos. Now see this cos beta will cancel, sine beta will multiply with the upper, so that gonna be sine square beta by 2 here plus sine will cancel and then cos will multiply cos square beta by 2. So I hope you understand this. The next I will solve on the right side here. You know that sine square beta by 2 plus cos square that must be equal to 1. But here, there, if we, here cos beta by 2 and sine beta by 2, let me just write in an arranging form sine beta by 2 and then cos beta by 2. If I will put 2 here and also multiply 2 up, I think we can write, okay. So let me write here divide and multiply by 2. So up to and down to it will be cancelled. As we know that the formula of sine 2 alpha, that's gonna be 2 sine alpha cos alpha. Yes, okay. So I hope you understand this formula, but this is half angle formula. So as I make this half angle, so how it will come? So let me write sine alpha this double angle it was first. Now that's gonna be sine alpha by 2 and then cos alpha by 2. Okay, so for this question, same, the 2 remain up as it is, and at down sine beta by 2. Okay, sine beta by 2. So here that will be 2 cosecant beta by 2. That will be equal to right hand side. So I hope you understand this question. So let's move toward the next question, that is 13th part of. So in 13th part is cosecant 2 alpha minus cot 2 alpha is given. So as I told in the previous question, so we have to take the question in a simplest form. And what will be the simplest form? The simplest shape of any question is basically sine and cos. So for cosecant we will write 1 over sine 2 alpha, and for cot we can write cos 2 alpha by sine 2 alpha. Yes, we can. And then after we'll just simply take the LCM, as both are same. Sine 2 alpha 1 minus cos 2 alpha. So all the student knows that 1 minus sine cos 2 alpha, that will be equal to let me write here 1 minus cos 2 alpha, that will be equal to 2 sine square alpha. I will tell you how this comes. And sine 2 alpha will be equal to 2 sine alpha cos alpha. So let me write here the formula of this. Cos 2 alpha will be equal to 2 cos square alpha minus 1. Yes, this one for first formula, and the second formula is also there, 1 minus 2 sine square alpha. Yes, this is the second formula. This one the first. So let me just change here. The 2 sine square alpha will come on this side, it become positive, and cos 2 alpha will go on the other side, it will become negative, like this. 1 minus cos 2 alpha, 2 sine square alpha. So 2 will be cancelled out like this, and the square will be cancelled with this. So the remaining will be sine alpha by cos alpha. That will be equal to tan alpha. So I hope all the students understand this question. So let's move toward the next question. Here we need to take the left hand side. So let me write here the left hand side. That's gonna be cos 3x minus sine 3x over cos x minus sine x. Yes. So I will just do like this. I will solve from this step a little bit long question. Cos x, just do like rationalization, but not exactly. Sine x over cos x plus sine x, like this. Okay. So I hope you understand this. So now we just do multiply with this and down also. So cos 3x will multiply with cos x first of all. So it's gonna be cos 3x cos x. Then cos 3x will multiply with cos x plus cos 3x will multiply with sin x. It's done over here. Now sin 3x will multiply negative sin 3x will multiply with cos x, like this, and then again negative, as positive negative will be negative, sin 3x will be equal to sin 3x sin x, and at down a minus b and then a plus b. It's just the form of like this. So we need to write here cos square x minus sin square x. So at the neck of the moment, you should know that how we apply the formula. Basically, learning the purpose of the formula is at the neck of the moment, the student should know how we need to apply. When you will see this, we cos 3x cos x minus, let me arrange this, cos 3x cos x, okay, and we have to combine with this sine 3x sine x like this. So I hope you understand this. Okay. Now for the next, we will write here cos 3x sine x. So in between there will be positive sign, cos 3x sine x minus sine 3x with this sine 3x, no, this one, sine 3x cos x. So this has already written and this also. And add down this, let me draw the line here. You know this formula is basically cos 2x. So cos 2 alpha to cos alpha sine alpha. So let's close this formula. This for cos formula, you know cos alpha plus beta. So cos 3x plus x here. And this is sine formula in sine alpha plus beta, sine alpha minus beta. So sine alpha cos beta and then cos alpha sine beta. This formula is basically like this, okay? So let me do like 3x plus x here, sine 3x minus x like this, and add down it remains same, cos 2x. So that's question will be equal to cos 4x and then sine 2x by cos 2x. So this question is finished until here. So this is the basically answer. This is a problem, a mistake in this question is we can never prove like this. So until here you can solve this. So now move toward the next question. Question 15 is in front of us here. So let me write the solution of this question. We need to take the left hand side here. Left hand side of this question is sine 3 alpha by sine alpha minus cos 3 alpha by cos alpha. So just in a simple way, if there are two fractions and in between negative or positive operation, what we need to do, we need to do the LCM simply. So the LCM will be sine alpha and then cos alpha. So sine alpha will cancel with this. So that gonna be sine 3 alpha cos alpha and then minus cos will cancel, that will be cos 3 alpha and then sine alpha. So let's close this, sine 3 alpha cos alpha minus cos 3 alpha sine alpha. So that must be equal to sine 3 alpha minus alpha. Okay. So add down when you see that, so there must be 2 here. So I wrote 2 here to sine alpha cos alpha. So 2 I will write here up also. Okay. So I'm just giving the reason, multiplying and divide by 2. So we can do like this. So now here 2 sine, that will be 2 alpha, and then close this, that will be equal to sine 2 alpha, this formula. So you know this, sine 2 alpha will be equal to 2 sine alpha and then cos alpha. Okay, so these two will be cancelled out and the 2 will be remaining. So 2 will be equal to right hand side. So I hope all the students understand this question. So let's move toward the next part of the question. Uh, The next part is in front of us about this question. Uh, Let me take the left hand side. This question is very important, as here the simple angle, complete angle, here there will be half angle there is. So let me write the solution. So it starts from left hand side here. So let me write 1 minus cos square beta over 2 minus 2 cos beta, like this. So at here, when you see this question, when you see this here, 1 minus cos square beta, in a simple way, that will be equal to, let me write the formula here, uh, sine square alpha equal to 1 minus cos square alpha. Okay, like this. So for the first, I will apply the simple formula sine square beta, and at down you can just apply here. Let me take this 2 common outside, or no need here too, and then cos beta. Cos beta will be equal to, let me write here, cos beta will be equal to 1 minus 2 sine square beta by 2. How this come? So the basically the original formula, it is cos 2 beta, 1 minus 2 sine square beta, like this. So let me put in the bracket 1 minus sine square beta by 2, like this. So I hope you understand this. So sine square beta will be equal to, it remain as it is. So now we need to just open the bracket here. So 2 minus 2 plus 2 sine square beta by 2 in a simple way. So this will 2 will cancel out, and then what's remaining over here, sine square beta, and at denominator 2 sine square beta by 2. Yes, like this. So at up we need to apply the formula. Which formula we are going to apply over here? So we know the half angle formula is there. So let me write here sine, you know this, sine 2 alpha, that will be equal to 2 sine alpha cos alpha. Yes. So at up, let me write here up, because here this formula sine 2 beta, sine square beta, this formula will be equal to 2 sine beta by 2, because it is a half angle, and then cos beta by 2, and here the whole square will become like this. Okay, the square is up and they will go outside, like this square. Now just give the square to everyone. That will be 4 here, and then it will be sine square beta by 2, and then cos square beta by 2, like this. And at down, what it gonna be, it here it will be 2 1 minus 2 sine square beta by 2. It's a little mistake over here, that will be 4 here. So here will be 4. So 4 sine square beta by 2 are simple. So 4 will be cancelled out, and sine square will be cancelled out. So what the remaining over there, cos square beta by 2, which is equal to right hand side. So I hope the student understand this. So let's move toward the next question. So this question, uh, again, the left hand side is in full angle or in a single angle, and the right hand side is in the form of a half angle. So let me write the solution here. Left hand side will be equal to sine theta. So let me write here sine theta over 1 plus cos theta. Okay, so we know that we have to convert into half angle. So we know that sine 2 alpha is equal to 2 sine alpha and then cos alpha. Okay, let's take, if I take this sine alpha only, just remove that 2, that will be 2 sine alpha by 2 and then cos alpha by 2. Okay, and for this this cos theta we have to apply the formula of, we know that cos 2 alpha is equal to 1 minus 2 sine square alpha. Okay, but when it will be 2 sine only simple cos alpha, that will be 1 minus 2 sine square alpha by 2. So the first, this formula and this formula we are going to apply over here. So let me write here 2 sine alpha by 2 and then cos alpha by 2. Here add down 1 minus uh, cos theta. We need to put the formula in place of cos theta. So 1 plus cos theta will be equal to 1 minus 2 sine square, here sine square. So the question is basically in theta. So we need to put theta here instead of writing alpha. Okay. So I just write the formula in the form of alpha as you learned in the form of alpha most of the students, 1 minus 2 sine square theta by 2, like this. Okay. So now we need to open the bracket here. The up remain as it is, the numerator I mean. So cos theta by 2 here and at down 1 plus 1 and then minus 2 sine square theta by 2. Okay, so it will be, let me write here is with the upper 2 sine theta by 2 remain as it is, cos theta by 2 remain as it is, and at down, sorry, that will be 2, 1 plus 1 2 minus 2 sine square theta by 2. Yes, so it will be 2 sine theta by 2 again and then cos theta by 2 here, and at down we need to take common 2 here, 1 minus sine square theta by 2. You know this 1 minus sine square theta by 2, that will be equal to cos theta by 2. Yes, so let me write here the upper as it is, 2 sine theta by 2 cos theta by 2, and at down it must be, you can cancel out 2. Okay, we will cancel here cos square theta by 2. So 2 will be cancelled here. 1 cos with cancel with square. So what's the remaining? Sin theta by 2 over cos theta by 2. That will be tan theta by 2 and which will equal to right hand side. So I hope you understand this question. So let's move toward the next question, that is equal to uh, 2 by 1 minus tan theta. So in this question, if you see this 2 by 1 minus tan theta, so we will take the, so there is basically a mistake in this question that we have to, let me write the question here again. So what the basic mistake in this question? The question is basically 1 minus tan square x by 2 over 1 plus tan square x by 2. So we have to just let me write here left hand side. This I write the left hand side here. This is basically the mistake here. Now we have to take in a simple form. Let me write the main fraction first and then let me just change the color. 1 minus sine square x by 2 over cos square x by 2 like this, and then add down 1 plus tan square x by 2. You know this formula. Let me write here the formula. Secant square theta minus tan square theta is equal to, you can learn like this, s minus t. In alphabet, else s minus t are in order, s, t, u, v like this. Okay, so when I will just remain, secant will remain here and then 1 plus tan square theta. So look here, as the theta is in the form of x by 2, so it will be here secant square x by 2 like this. Okay, so now we'll just take the LCM at the numerator here. So let me write the main fraction. So what the LCM gonna be? Cos square x by 2 here. So it will be cos square x by 2 minus sine square x by 2 like this. Okay, and we can write for secant 1 over cos square x by 2. Okay, so as you see this, so these two are same, they will cancel like this. So what the remaining over here, let me write here cos square x by 2 minus sine square x by 2. So that will be equal to cos 2x by 2. Okay, so I will, let me write the formula here. I will write here, this will be right hand side. You know all the student this formula, cos 2 alpha, cos square alpha minus sine square alpha. So here alpha is x by 2 like this. Okay, we need to put in place of alpha x by 2 this 2 as already with the formula. So I hope you understand this question. So I will solve this question in the next video.